Alright, it's the Random Gamer, and we are back. We are getting ready to play some more Orleans, and to be honest, I'm getting excited because it is the day of Summer Scotty, and so I'm just recording a few sessions before we get to that changeover point in quite a few hours, but still. Alright, so let's get this going. So, yeah. I'm getting excited for Summer Scotty, so. Okay, here we go. We're almost there, don't you think? Yes, we should be. The thought of having to see a ruined town again is heartbreaking. There's no one here. Doctor, any signs of life? Doctor? I'm sorry, reception's not very good here. Let's split up and search for that dragon slayer Martha mentioned. Right, let's see which of us finds that person first. Amadeus and us will take the west side. Then Mash and I will take the east. Understood, let's go, Master. This was once a beautiful town. Why would that dragon witch do this? That's a fake. That'd be nice, but, did I just hear a voice? Yes, faintly. It might have been maybe a survivor, not might. Yeah. Let's check it out. Ugh. Living dead. Turning the townsfolk into monsters? That is beyond heresy. We can't save them anymore. Ready for battle, Master. Rest in peace. Yes, Master. Yeah, so, depending when you watch this, yeah, I've been, on my main account, I can't lie, I've been excited. Summer Scotty is one of the biggest, it's basically number 2, kind of shared 2 pull with me. I already got Masashi, so I got my other end, Castoria, which was number 1, so, like, I'm in good shape on there. It's just, you know, when you've been saving for something and planning something out, and it's like, woohoo! And the luck I had with Archetype Earth, Musashi, Proto Merlin, and Ibuki was ridiculous. Like, originally, Ibuki, as much as many people might think I'm crazy, was last on my list, so, but how good the rolls went, I actually got to go, because of the way the banners, like, they all end at the same time, so my plan was, I wanted to have pity for Summer Scotty, and then, because, yeah, so, really, and when I decided to start this account, I know Ibuki would be a huge help, but having, supports, even if Quick is not my favorite, any supports are useful, and I know some people who've been following this might say, well, hey, you've still got your 5-star ticket that you could use on Waver or Tamamo. I was going to use it right away, but because I used the start dash, we got Kentoki, and also we do have support in Merlin that I haven't really used yet, because in all honesty, he hasn't been needed yet. Also, I don't have the resources to make him, like, early. I don't have the resources to spare. Maybe I do if I got creative, but I just... So, I'm saving that because another thought I had was Kentoki is your buster servant. Now, Waver is awesome for busters, servants, but Tamamo's good for arts. Now, I was kind of starting to think about... depending on how the rolls go with Summer Scotty, because I'm getting her just for future rolls probably. Maybe get Tamamo if I get Ibuki, and then I could use a Castoria friend. So, like, just I'm kind of thinking out the account, because a lot of the times with the we'll go Joan d'Arc. I gotta stop saying. But let's get to the story. Even more enemies. Yes, just as I thought. I hurried back, but they're swarming over here. You may not need any help, but I can't just sit around. I will help you, random gamer. Yeah, I'm trying to plan out because, like, next year, like, you know, because I'm playing the NA version here, we have that 2 year, and I know there's a couple opportunities for metas, but there's this year was a ton. Like that was one big thing with me. I got a ton of metas this year with this year. Oh, sorry. Middle of the day and I'm still like yawning. Yeah, like I've got like this year alone, depending on your opinion, I got Coinstaya Dark. Meta or not, depending on who you I got Merlin in the New Year's banner. Because the New Year's banner was Merlin. Then Coinstaya of Dark. Then who else? I got Castoria, Tamamo. And then I am going to get, I have Pity, so I can actually say I'm going to get Summer Scotty. There is no risk me saying that, even though I don't want to hit Pity, but knowing my luck, the way my luck has been, I am going to hit Pity with Summer Scotty. That is just like, I know I shouldn't be saying it, knock on wood. Alright, that was really weird. Sorry about that. For some reason, my recording just glitched out there. So yeah, that's just weird. Anyway, the big thing is, so this year has really been for me building up because so I've been playing the game for year and a half, let's say. So the first half of the year I was an idiot and I just pulled for characters that I thought looked cool, or like because I was playing at this part of the game where it was kind of easy, and so it didn't matter if you pulled somebody, they were really good. And it wasn't until like, especially because I had Hercules and he carried me through. I also had Enkidu, which, trust me, underrated for bosses. Well, maybe not underrated. He is awesome for bosses to take down as long as they're not archers. So the big thing for me is it archer? No, it's saber. Sorry, as long as they're not sabers. Sorry, I got the rock paper scissors mixed up in my head. But yeah, so I got through, and I didn't realize how valuable metas were until we hit. Oh, what event was it? It was one of my first lotteries, I think, or just an event that. Or maybe it was the first event where I should maybe go make a coffee. First event that I actually tried to like clear the store, and it was not fun to clear the store without metas, because the big thing about your support metas is it allows you to 3-turn farm, or in my case 4 or 5 turn, which was still a marginal improvement. Because if you look here, 5 turns. Okay, hey, that's not so bad. You just said 4 or 5 turn. I'm like, yeah, these are also way easier. So it was like longer fights, and it was just like when you're doing a couple fights a day, that's fine. But when you're starting to like try and farm out stuff, and you're doing the same fight over and over, it gets boring as hell. You want to limit the number of turns. And so having those support servants, meta, whatever you want to call it, really allow you to just not, yeah. Because like, I know I watch a couple of YouTubers, shout out to Kataroth, and I do not know how he does the 500 boxes he does. Like, that's crazy. Alright, let's go here. Wyvern. What? I'm tired of seeing them. They are no more than a third-rated instruments. That time to get rid of them. Yeah, I just, like, I know a lot of people use, like, the, those auto players, and so if you hit 1,000 bucks with that, that's not impressive. Also, just, but I know Kataroth does it by hand. I could not do it myself. For me, it would, I couldn't do it, flat out. So, you know, I usually do, I think my highest is 50 boxes, and that was with 3 turning. Maybe more than 50. I can't remember. It was between 50 and 100. It was not the 500. And that was when I had 3 turning with Coin Sky and Oberon. So I'm trying to remember the event. It was, I think it was Nero Fest. It wasn't box. Yeah, I have no clue. I'm not even gonna pretend anymore. My brain is not working on that one. So, but yeah, I don't know how he does that. I know he loves the game, like, but yeah. So like if I didn't have like the support service to do that, the returning on that, that would be so many hours. It's not funny, and as much as I love the game, it's not my life. So and I also play other games too, so it gets to that point where it's like I want to play other video games because like some of the events, like the one that's out right now currently as a recording, which is it's actually becoming one of my favorite events in a long time that I've played. I'm trying to think the last one I really liked this much. Yeah, Summer 7 I've really enjoyed. Well, Summer's always a goofy story, so it's fun there, but just I also like the mechanics. Like I said, I was not a fan of the dog event. I didn't mind the story. I was burnt out at that time because I can't remember. I think there was a couple events that were just back to back to back, and with this game I do get in moments of burnout, and so when it's downtime, like I don't play the game, which is where I'm kind of gonna try and figure out how to play this, because for me to enjoy the game I need to walk away at some point, or not walk away because I still want the bonuses, but like basically at that point the only thing I'll be doing is like farming for reasons. Like when I go into my how do you want to call it, I'm playing the game but not like I'm just recharging. I'm getting materials or mats and doing the day, like basically before before apples I'd use up all my AP at least and get the and make sure I got my bonuses, but that was it. I wouldn't upgrade servants. I basically had a farm team set, and I'd farm mats. That's materials. That's all I do. And some people are like, well, that seems boring. I'm like, I don't want to pay. Like, I pay a little for this game. I call myself jokingly like a minnow or dolphin because I buy GSSRs, and like I did the Destiny summon. Here and there, I'll like if I take the bottles in and get $20 or whatever, I'll buy a play card or whatever, and I'll do single pulls on that just because it is decent value. Then, like, I'm actually amazed at one thing with the pricing with this game, because like I'm like, what is interesting to me is, so I am one of these people that I am not opposed to playing for freemium games, okay? One of the reasons, very simply, is if a game is giving me enjoyment, if I'm getting hours out of the game, I always call it my minimum wage test, that if I get minimum wage out of a game, I don't mind paying for it, right? Because it's no different than me buying an $80 game. Alright, let's read the story and then we'll continue my little rant on pricing. Anyway, few enemies eliminated. May their souls rest in peace. Peace? Do they desire peace? That is such a foolish thing to say. They have no peace in their souls. This is certainly none residing in us servants. This world has been frozen for years. Servant? Who are you? Correct. People call me the Phantom of the Opera. By order of the Dragon Ridge, this town is under my absolute control. Now, this is the middle of hell where the dead live. What are you going to do? We'll send you flying. Just like that, Master. Here we go. Yeah, so one thing that does surprise me with this game is the pricing. Because, so I'm a low cost spender. Okay, I do not like, I do not mind throwing a little bit of money for a game. I have zero issues with it. You know, I'm not going to go crazy, and that's a big thing. That's why I do the GSSRs, Destiny summons, and the occasional like paid single. Just because to me the paid singles are actually not horrible value, because the way I look at it is if I was paying to summon, now I usually buy, I save up bottle money or whatever. And also usually just works out that I buy it first. I buy enough for the next GSSR Destiny summon or Like, I keep some paid in there for that next, but like I usually buy the $30 or $50 pack. So the core, it's like six, because the more you buy, the cheaper the quartz go. It's like 60-70 cents a quart. And so if you're summoning 3 quartz per summon, that's, let's call it $2 to $2.50 depending what pack you get. And for me, that seems insane when especially with how high the pity is in this game, and also the amount when we're talking, so the odds of the game, so you get 1% for a 5-star, 5% for a 4-star, and to be fair, the 1, 2, and 3 stars in this game are not horrible, so like there is a little bit of value to that. But for me, like there's a couple 3 stars I really like, just because like I like King Leonidas from his story. Hercules, well, he's 4 stars, so that doesn't count. You know, he should be fine. Who else? I'm going through like Kukulkan's another really good character that's a 3-star. Robin Hood's good. Like there's a bunch of 1 to 3-star characters, but the whole point is if I'm paying real money, like let's say it's about a $20 per 30 roll, like for a 10 for 11 roll, okay? I can't do that, especially when there's 0 guarantees of like if in each 30 roll you get a 4-star. Maybe I do the odd one here and there. I still wouldn't. That's just but I'm still surprised they have not done like other games, because there's different classes of like premium mobile game players. You know, you got your whales who they will pay no matter what, and if that's your hobby, cool. I'm not insulting anybody. There's those people who are just against paying any money, which I can see their point. The issue, my counterpoint to them, is they need to make some money from somewhere else. These games go away, so we can't all be free. If that's what you like. And also the thing is, I do like about this game is you can play this game completely free and not worry. Like, so I've been playing since last March. I've hit Summer 6, GSR, New Year's, and Summer 7 in Destiny. So I have 4 5-stars. I have, in quotes, paid for. Okay? That's it. 4. I have currently 22 5-stars. I've never counted my 4s. I know I had a lot of more of those. So let's say I've gotten, so if I didn't pay, that'd be 18 5-stars in a year and a half. And we're not talking like, we're not talking like meh. Like we're talking most of my, in quotes, best meta support characters are free. Anyway, hang on a second. Ugh, still my mission is accomplished, though I shall never be rewarded, never. This is where my song ends, but the real hell starts now. Rejoice, O holy maiden, your evil has grown even more than you. Be silent, it must be hard to even talk now. These are not words, this is the song to laminate your future and to mourn it. Forget about the Dragon Slayer, run to the ends of the earth. If Lady Luck is on your side, you might just have a chance to escape. Here it comes, the dragon is here, the devil is here, and an evil dragon unlike you, any of you have ever seen before. You're a stubborn one, aren't you? The coda has ended. Now back without you. Now back to hell with you. Alright, we beat the Phantom of the Opera. An evil dragon. Finally, I got through to you. Everyone, I recommend that we evacuate. This reading is way beyond a servant. It's indicating an ultra-sized life form. I wonder what. It's approaching with incredible speed. Beyond a servant, can some life form even exist in this world? Of course they can. The world's a big place. Sorry, save the chatter for later. I'm also detecting 3 servants heading this way. It must be them. This is quite a problem. The orchestra is done. Let's get out of here. I know we just wanted effort, but that's not life. But wait, please. If the reading is truly beyond that of a servant, then we need the Dragon Slayer more than ever. That person must be in this town, right? We can at least look for that servant. No time. but if we abandon that servant now, we may never get another chance. Master, your orders. Find the Dragon Slayer. Understood. Amadeus, let's prepare for battle. Will you fight with me? Didn't you just order me to fight? You just need to stand proudly and smile as always. Don't worry yourself over me. If things get bad, I'll run away on my own. Wow. Yes, that's the Amadeus I know. It's okay. We just have to buy some time. I won't die, not here at least. Doctor, are you detecting any other servants? Searching now. Hang on a moment. Right, there's a faint reading from the castle up ahead. Let's go. But yeah, because so there's three types of players. Like, you've got your whales, you've got your freemium, and then I consider myself in that middle category. Now, the middle category is quite large, I think, because everybody kind of spends very different amounts. And yeah, so it's kind of scary on that one. Well, you know what? We'll continue our talk on the pricing, and also we'll continue on with Orleans in the next episode. Well, you know what? If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any suggestions, characters we should roll at, or any teams that you think I should play, preferably later on when we actually have some challenges, but put in the comments below. If you want to see the whole playthrough, hit the subscribe button. You know the drill. So, until next time, it's Random Gamer saying, let's play some games.